Adversity builds character, right? We must have lovely characters about now.
This
Did you see it
isn't
airplane?
your house.
I could swear I saw it.
You
An
want to play
airplane.
hide and seek? Right. Yes! No, Rebecca! You want to play hide and seek?
And that's for telling lies about me after school.
Sleep! Dream! Chop! Move! Move! Chop! I see you! You can rock! Suck! Fuck off home! Stop making our food rods! I wouldn't paper mache! I wouldn't paper mache! Don't be... Leave us alone, you bastard!
Time for mummy to run.
Fuck was that? Will no one rid me of this turd?
Who approaches the sacred circle? A maiden, a mother, a wise woman. Wise, and yet not wise. One who is three comes near.
The people there, they were wearing these sigils.
Oh Lord, the space god people. Ransom Mackenzie's congregation in Gardner House.
They were making digital axe.
In small amounts, it's a drug. More than that, it's a poison.
You can make it from red foxglove seeds.
We make all sorts of useful potions and things out of it. You could too.
I think their Reverend Father is planning for the whole lot of them to kill themselves.
I can think of a lot of reasons to kill yourself in the Garden District. But no one should have their death chosen for them.
You know about my mum?
I remember there was a terrible accident. Your mum put the wrong herbs in the family dinner. The whole family died except you. It was just before the train, so I always wondered. It wasn't an accident, was it?
I think she didn't want my sisters to be scared. All alone in Germany. So she killed them. And I guess she didn't want Dad to hate her. So she killed him too. and she couldn't live with herself. I don't know why she left me behind.
Here.
This is the recipe for Digitalax? And something more?
Mix it into their poison, and it should change from poison to... let's call it an eye-opener. You'll need Digitalax for that, among other things. Come back, and I'll have the rest of what you need. You're making a sort of herbal blackberry joy, aren't you?
You know your chemistry.
I was on Harry Hayworth's team when we invented joy. One day I hope the goddess will forgive me for that.
Could be worse.
Don't swim in the river. The fumes will kill you. Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Just want them to stop.
Figure out what they want.
Strange how everyone looks the same. I am in Paris. Oedipus didn't know what he was doing. Maybe we couldn't have fought back.
It's her! She's the murderer! She's the murderer!
I see you, you murderer!
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice to see you, Miss Boyle. Fresh socks. I'm not sad. Bloody fresh socks.
I hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. If he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter of transit without a blink.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, Shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me. Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were going to close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why don't you close the gate?
Boys? Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry, close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you? He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse?
You mean the one in the boathouse, as his mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, "But I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant."
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel to toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it? No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of Blackberry Joy? I've a safe house. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful. You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you. You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
All right. I've got the bloody letter of transit. Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver oil. Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower. Wait. If the General's got the boat in the boathouse, if I can get it working, maybe I can get us out of here. It is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat... But does it work?
If you can see a policeman or a doctor, simply notify them there's a downer in the area. Yes, yes.
Miss Boyle! How lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but yeah, it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I lied my arse off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat, so I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. All right. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh. Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that?
personnel should be particularly careful in the forest.
Who drinks that much whiskey? Good. Now I can sneak. Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. They can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub. I wish I could have just got it for Arthur for old time's sake. But Gwen needs that cod liver oil.
So lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice to see you, Miss Boyle. You'll see.
All off! How have you been?
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
Where's the pirate?
Does he owe you money too?
No, I want to talk with him about boats.
He ran out looking for Eddie. The meat boy? Said he was on Wednesday's Hill.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino?
What?
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The old name for that hill wasn't Wednesday.
That's goddamn creepy. My nose needs a bath. I wonder if I could get those boys at the Jacobean Club to show me their parade float, and then steal it. But what if the wind just blew us out to sea? He's too sick to be a cure.
We're going to talk about human sacrifice. Yes, many of our forebears enjoyed a human sacrifice or two. And I'm not just talking about one good hanging, like we did during the... Never mind. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, the most... Well, the most famous British sacrifices were the ancient Celts. According to Julius Caesar, their druids like to put cripples and prisoners of war in giant...
They've taken him. Poor Eddie.
Who's taken Eddie?
The cultists up on the hill.
The Yam people?
It's not yams they worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God. My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Miss Boyle. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Miss Boyle. Please.
Help me! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it!
Oh,
I
dear.
think we should all eat it. Just cut... No! Please! No! Don't kill me!
My God. They're gonna cut his heart out. I don't think I want to fight all these vegetable worshippers. I wonder if there's a way I could drug them. Oh, look. They're drinking out of a chalice.
Hear the words of the old one.
Please!
Whose
No!
name... is our
kill me!
secret and may not be said. Whispered in the shadow of the new moon. When I wear my cloak of shadow, ye shall assemble in some secret place and adore me.
Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Maybe someday we'll talk about the ancient Aztecs of Mexico, who liked to cut a man's heart out while it was still beating. Fortunately, no one does it anymore. As far as I know. You never know who does.
Brilliant. Now I won't need to cross all those bridges.
did you tear your clothes like that?
Have you done your hair? It's a whole new you.
Fancy a cook.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
You will take your joy immediately.
It's so much nicer to be dry, isn't it? Oh, baby, you're chilly. And hungry, too. Of course you are. You're a girl. We're supposed to walk around in tiny skirts all winter, not eat the food that's put in front of us. And the other girls say, aren't you cold? And you are, but they don't mean it. They're just jealous of your legs. And don't get me started about heels. Oh, look. Oh, now I've made you cry. That's better, isn't it? I don't actually like long walks.
On my skin are written all the secrets for those who know how to read them. In my flesh is sweetness and
You're gonna cook up my horror
I
and eat
know
it!
your past and your futures are unwritten. I am who I am.
We're not a bloody bread and breakfast, are we? So get out!
I need my heart, please! Help!
Hard to get, are we?
Ah!
like home.
I know your past and your future's unwritten. I am
What was that?
who I
Go
am.
back where you came from!
I need my
heart, please!
Sleep! Free your feet! Good! No! Please! No! Don't kill me!
You're here. Supper's over!
Save me! Save me! Please!
There's the one. What done it? The mark of the beast! Wolf! Wolf!
Help me! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it!
You're not a ghost!
Fire! I need my heart, please! Help!
Oh, you're here. I know you're here.
Please! No! Don't kill me!
No, thy seeking and yearning shall avail
They're
thee
gonna
not,
cook up my heart and eat
unless
it!
you know the mystery. For if that which you seek you find not in me, you will never find it in yourself. For I am older than
I
the
need
beginning.
my heart, please!
And I will be there
Help!
after the end of desire. I am who I am. Hear the words of the old one. Infidel!
No, please!
heathen!
No!
Kill her!
Don't kill me! Save me! Save
I
me,
brought
please!
Sustenance like the mother of all things. With the blood of the sacrifice shall ye call to me, and with the blood ye shall nourish my roots.
Help me! They're gonna cook up my heart and eat it! I... Thank you! Thank you, thank you! They promised me sweets if I came along with them. But there weren't any, and they tied me up.
You mustn't trust strangers, Eddie.
I know. But I can trust you, can't I? You're good. And Arthur, he's good too. Percy always said so.
Yeah. Arthur's bloody brilliant. Look, you wait here. I'll send someone to get you home.
We have the perfect fix for the blast. Never be afraid to up your joy.
You saved him. I wish I had. I love that lad. He's one of the best people I know.
Yeah. He'll need you to carry him home. Listen, Captain, I need to fix up a Bristol pilot. The General's.
Oh, that's a beauty. I love that boat. Clean lines, beautiful woodwork. I was just reading about it.
Could I borrow your book?
Oh, sure. Here we go. Least I can do. After I didn't save Eddie, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Tell you the truth, I haven't been in a boat in 15 years. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a sovereign for a thirsty pirate, would you?
I feel smarter about boats already. When is Arthur getting that cod liver oil? Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's already sent a note on the blower.
Bread.
I'm so close to our playground. Maybe I should just see if he's there and see how things are going.
Never, never, never shall.
Hi. You're still in town.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Lifesaver.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. You look rough.
What do you care?
How are you gonna get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Am I really that awful?
What, just because you seduced my dad in my mum's bed while you were staying in our house?
How was I supposed to tell him no? I'd never anywhere else to go.
Sorry.
Here. Let's go together. The two musketeers. I'm scared, Arthur. Aren't you?
It's going crazy out there. We have to go now.
Wait. I have to go back to my place first.
Why?
And we sort of have to wait till dawn.
Oh, God, no.
There's something I have to tell you.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
I've got a baby.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Arthur? Arthur? Did he even hear me? I do. He just didn't care. At least he brought the cod liver oil. At least that. I've got to get it to Gwen as fast as I can.